Hey, this is Chris, back for another day of cooking and cleaning. On the menu, we are going to have chicken gizzards, brown rice, and corn. In the back there, I have water boiling for my brown rice, and in the front, water boiling with a tablespoon of butter for my corn. I have not done anything to my cast iron skillet yet because that is going to be for the gizzards. There's the corn. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. I am going to add 1 spoonful of stevia for sweetness. And of course some black pepper. Corn is seasoned. I'm going to stir it around, add my lid, let it cook. I'm done with the corn for a while. I am going to put my brown rice into the pot. Stepped away to grab a fork so I can go ahead and push my rice into the water. I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetable oil to the skillet. It is time for me to move on to this pack of gizzards and hearts to get them prepped. We don't eat the hearts, so I'm going to remove them. I did not know when I first started cooking gizzards, but this is what the heart looks like, and this is what a gizzard looks like. We want to go ahead and remove all of the gizzards. Not going to use my mixing bowl, going to use this red bowl so I can take it over to my sink and rinse them. Now it's time to season those gizzards with my no salt seasoning concoction and some garlic powder. And last, some paprika. Grab the tongs so I can mix in all that goodness. And let's take a look. Got my mixing bowl. I am going to add 1/2 cup of flour and then eyeball in some cornstarch. I'm going to turn on my skillet so that way my oil heats while I am coating the chicken gizzards. Taking a moment to check on my rice and corn. Now it's time to add the gizzards to the cornstarch and flour. Getting those all nice and coated. Probably not the best way to check to see if your oil is hot, but I am going to wiggle my fingers and feel for that heat and then go ahead and stir my corn around. Can you tell that I've been frying for a while? That my wiggle test allows me to know that that oil is nice and hot because you can see those gizzards sizzling. This is done, so I'm going to go pour out the water in my sink. All right, now it's time for me to cut open that boiling bag and dump the rice in the pot. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter to my rice. Okay, I am going to use the best Greek marinade, which is called gazebo worm. It is made of vinegar and a lot of seasonings. It is absolutely delicious. I will try to leave a link in my description for gazebo worm. If you tried it and love it, let me know in the comments below. Mixing that around, and then I'm going to add some black pepper. I am going to take the lid off of the pot of corn so that the water can evaporate. Time for me to flip the gizzards. The water is now evaporated from the corn, so I'm just going to mix that around so it doesn't stick, and turn off my burner and put my lid back on. Back to turning some more gizzards over. Okay, almost done flipping those gizzards, and then I am going to move on to my dishes. We have a lot of dishes because we cook 95% of our meals at home. This meal is very tasty and delicious, but it is very fast. So cleaning all of my dishes in my sink is just not going to work. I am going to have to go back over to my stove and flip these gizzards because I don't want to burn them. Flipped the gizzards and they are about done, so I went and grabbed my plate with my paper towel to get ready to take them out. I am going to let those gizzards fry for a couple minutes longer, and just like that, my dish rack is cleared, and now I am going to start washing some more dishes. There are just too many dishes for this fast, simple, delicious meal. Here are the gizzards plated after they came out of the skillet, and here is my dinner plate. All this cooking, those dishes are just gonna have to wait until after I eat.